Hello Pakistan and welcome once again to Paki Tech Reviews. As always, mera goal, mera azm is to help you make the best decisions in choosing your gadgets. In my last two videos, I reviewed for you the iPhone 4 running the iOS operating system or the HTC HD7 running the Windows Phone 7 operating system. So I thought that it is necessary कि मैं आपके लिए एक और very popular smartphone review करूं जो कि एक बहुत popular smartphone operating system run करता हो. So the phone I have for you today is part of the most popular smartphone lineups in the world, and it runs one of the most popular smartphone operating systems in the world as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the phone I have for you today is called the Samsung Galaxy S T-Mobile Vibrant. This Galaxy S Vibrant is my personal phone and I have been using it for a few months now. There are so many things that I want to talk about this phone, and that's why I will try to go over all of them very quickly in this video. Lekin, before we get to reviewing the phone, I would like to specially thank Adnan Khan Afridi of AdArts. He's the guy who helped me design this logo right here, and he's the one who gave me his tripod जिसके through मैं ये videos shoot करता हूँ. Adnan is very talented with Photoshop and animations, and I would seriously recommend that you visit AdArts and like his Facebook page. I have the link for you in the description bar below. So without further ado, let's get back to reviewing the phone. The Samsung Galaxy S Vibrant is part of the Samsung Galaxy S lineup, जो कि इस दुनिया का hottest selling smartphone lineup है. क्या वजह है कि Samsung Galaxy S lineup के smartphones are so in demand? Well, एक वजह नहीं है, काफी वजह हैं, and we're gonna take a look at them in the pros section. Before we get into the really good parts of the phone, let's take a quick look at what the build quality is like. जब आप इस phone को उठाते हैं, तो it doesn't feel like you're holding a very expensive device, लेकिन it doesn't feel like you're holding a really cheap device either. The back of the phone is almost entirely plastic, which gives it sort of an inexpensive look, or the front is almost entirely covered in glass. लेकिन I have to remind you that this is not an ordinary glass. इस phone के screen पे use हुआ glass is something called Gorilla Glass, which is made from a company named Corning. Corning का claim ये है कि this glass is scratch resistant and is very hard to break. मैंने अपना दिल मजबूत करके इस glass को scratch करने की कोशिश भी की थी, लेकिन Corning's claim stood strong. Just for my peace of mind, मैंने अपने phone पे screen protector चढ़ाया हुआ है, लेकिन if you use this phone without a screen protector, you should be okay as well. The phone has a 4-inch screen on it, which I will get to in a second, लेकिन इस screen का size makes this a big phone. The phone is slightly wider and slightly longer than the iPhone, लेकिन it is considerably slimmer than the iPhone 3GS. This makes this large phone very easy to carry in your pockets. तो बाहर से इस phone की build quality सिर्फ okay नजर आती है, लेकिन in reality it is a very sturdy phone. Now I'm going to talk about the best part of this phone. Remember I told you that this phone has a 4-inch screen on it? Well, that 4-inch screen is what Samsung refers to as a super active matrix organic LED display, यानी Super AMOLED display. अगर मैं आपको सिर्फ एक reason दे सकूं, which would be enough to purchase this phone, that would be this gorgeous Super AMOLED display on this phone. The video quality on YouTube and the camera quality will do no justice to how gorgeous this screen is. अगर आप इस screen की gorgeous quality का अंदाजा लगाना चाहते हैं, तो I would seriously recommend कि आप किसी retailer के पास जाके ये phone use करके देखें. Every reviewer in the world agrees that this phone has one of the best screens available in the world today. और मेरे personal opinion में, this phone beats the iPhone 4 screen when it comes to contrast and clarity. This great 4-inch screen in itself is a good enough reason to buy this phone. Additionally, Samsung has made this phone a very powerful smartphone. Samsung has placed in it an ARM A8 Cortex processor with graphics processing capabilities. इसका मतलब ये है कि ये phone बहुत ही fast और बहुत ही responsive है and is able to process many applications without a problem at all. The phone also comes with 512 megabytes of RAM to complement the processing capabilities of the ARM Cortex processor. This phone contains a 5 megapixel camera on the back, which is also able to record 720p resolution high definition videos. The camera quality is very good, and the videos recorded look even better on this gorgeous screen. Also, the operating system provides you with many features that make your pictures come out even better. The picture viewer on the phone works very smoothly, and it also supports pinch to zoom capability. The video player of the phone is of equally good quality. And when you take a lot of pictures and record a lot of high definition video, the phone houses 16 gigabytes of internal memory to help you save all that multimedia. Another great feature is that in addition to the 16 gigabytes of built-in memory, the phone also has a micro SD card slot which you can use to expand memory by an additional 32 gigabytes, giving you a total memory capability of 48 gigabytes. So when you have a gorgeous screen, up to 48 gigabytes of memory available, good video recording and playback capabilities, this tends to become a very good multimedia phone. Another top reason that makes the Galaxy S smartphones some of the best in the world today is the Android operating system that they house. As things stand, Android is one of the best, if not the best, smartphone operating system in the world today. I won't go into the details of all that the Android operating system has to offer. All I can tell you is that it is a very, very good operating system that works seamlessly with this phone. Android operating system highly customizable है and it supports many third-party applications just like the iPhone does from the App Store. One thing that the Android operating system does so well is that it allows you to seamlessly integrate all your social networking into this phone. You can have your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, and all other social media applications all seamlessly integrated into this phone, and you can keep updated with all your friends at any given time. Android even allows you to sync up all your Facebook contacts, your Google contacts, the contacts on your phone, and the contacts on your SIM card into one single phone book and keep them all very organized. Good call quality, good messaging capabilities, good emailing capabilities, and your seamless integration with social networks make this a very effective communication device. Messaging की जहाँ तक बात आती है, this phone helps you organize all your messages very neatly and it shows all your SMSs in a threaded view with every single contact. But that's not the best part about messaging. The best part about messaging is the numerous ways in which Samsung allows you to create your messages. You can of course use the on-screen keyboard in landscape and portrait mode to type. The on-screen keyboard is very responsive and very accurate. Another very interesting way in which Samsung allows you to compose your messages is called swipe technology. The swipe technology allows you to type up messages by swiping your fingers across the keyboard without lifting your finger. अगर आप इस method के used to हो जाते हैं, this becomes a very fast and effective way of typing up text messages. Another great way of composing messages is by using Google's voice recognition technology. If you want to type up a message in English, all you have to do is press the voice command key and the phone recognizes your voice and converts it to text. I will call you later. With great input options and voice command features, Samsung and Android's combination make this a great messenger phone as well. एक और चीज जो ये phone बहुत अच्छे तरीके से करता है is allowing you the capability to browse the web. With this big screen and a very responsive browser that even allows pinch to zoom, web browsing on your phone is a very good experience. And the best part of it all is unlike many other smartphones out there in the market, ये phone और इसका browser flash capabilities support करते हैं. So now, with the Samsung Galaxy S and Android, आप web browsing उसके full potential पे enjoy कर सकते हैं. And finally, what I would call the cherry on the cake is Android's own marketplace. Android का marketplace is very similar to what Apple has as the App Store. You can download hundreds of thousands of Android applications from the marketplace for your phone. In comparison to Apple's App Store, Android का marketplace ज़्यादा तेजी से grow कर रहा है, which means कि you get new applications every day. और best part ये है कि compared to the Apple App Store, Android पे ज़्यादा percentage of applications are free of charge. So when you consider the great phone with the great hardware and the great Android operating system on it, Samsung Galaxy S एक बहुत ज़बरदस्त phone बन जाता है. I can already tell you that the Samsung Galaxy S Vibrant is a very good phone to buy, लेकिन इस phone में कुछ छोटी खामियां हैं that are worth mentioning. वो छोटी खामियां may not necessarily make or break your decision, लेकिन we will still look at them in the cons section. So, जैसा कि आपको अब तक अंदाजा हो गया होगा कि overall the Samsung Galaxy S is a very good phone, इसके छोटे quibbles को हम ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं देंगे. लेकिन just like most of you would agree that nothing is perfect, I have to mention these small problems. The camera on the phone is very good and it supports HD video recording. It does not come with an LED flash. Samsung आपको अपने phones में एक night time shooting mode provide करता है, लेकिन it does still not substitute for the existence of an LED flash. जबकि LED flashes on most phones are not very powerful, is still a very handy feature to have. दूसरी खामी ये है कि because Android is a relatively new operating system, it is not very stable. आप कभी कभार अपनी यूजेज में थोड़ा सा लैग एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते हैं. तकरीबन 2 से 3 दफा ऐसा भी हुआ है कि मेरा फोन हैंग हो गया हो, लेकिन all I had to do was shut the power off and turn it back on and the problem was solved. शुरू में मैंने Samsung की प्लास्टिक की बैग के बारे में बताया था. The problem with the build quality is that it makes this device seem less expensive than it actually is. एक और छोटा हार्डवेयर ओमिशन ये है कि the Samsung Vibrant, which is this particular model, does not have a front-facing camera. Samsung Galaxy S lineup का एक और फोन called the i9000 does have a VGA camera on the front, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये है कि Skype और काफी सारी वीडियो कॉलिंग एप्लीकेशंस अभी भी वीडियो चैट एंड्रॉइड पे सपोर्ट नहीं करते. इस फोन में बहुत सारी सोशल नेटवर्किंग कैपेबिलिटीज अवेलेबल हैं, लेकिन उनको फुली एंजॉय करने के लिए आपके पास 3G नेटवर्क का होना जरूरी था, जो पाकिस्तान में अवेलेबल नहीं है. You can use your Edge or GPRS connection for using your Facebook, Orkut, Twitter and YouTube, लेकिन it will will not give you as good an experience. यानी कि कुछ capabilities of this phone are limited in Pakistan because of the unavailability of 3G networks. एंड्रॉइड सॉफ्टवेयर के लिए पाकिस्तान के नेविगेशन मैप्स अभी भी अवेलेबल नहीं है, और अगर आप गूगल मैप्स यूज करते हैं तो उनको यूज करते वक्त आपको जीपीएस सैटेलाइट लॉक करने में काफी मुश्किलात का सामना होगा. द जीपीएस रिसीवर ऑन दिस फोन डज नॉट वर्क वेरी वेल, लेकिन क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में बहुत लिमिटेड लोग जीपीएस कैपेबिलिटीज यूज करते हैं, दिस मे नॉट बी अ वेरी बिग हिंड्रेंस टू यू. द गैलेक्सी एस कम्स विद अ वेरी पावरफुल बैटरी, लेकिन अगर आप इस फोन के गॉर्जियस स्क्रीन को फुल ब्राइटनेस पे यूज करेंगे, योर बैटरी विल बी ड्रेन्ड अ लिटिल टू क्विकली. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको इस फोन को हर 3 घंटे बाद चार्ज करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन यू वुड हैव टू चार्ज दिस फोन every other day. यानी कि the battery of this phone is very good अगर आप इस फोन को एक एवरेज यूजर की तरह इस्तेमाल करते हैं. बहुत ज्यादा मीडिया प्लेइंग, बहुत ज्यादा वेब ब्राउजिंग, बहुत ज्यादा वीडियो प्लेइंग और बहुत ज्यादा कॉलिंग का मतलब यह है कि आपको इस फोन को मोर देन यूजुअल चार्ज करना पड़ेगा. Galaxy S Vibrant में रेडियो भी अवेलेबल नहीं है, लेकिन the i9000 variant of the Galaxy S lineup has a radio in it. एक और छोटी प्रॉब्लम यह है कि Samsung does not allow you to receive business cards sent from Nokia and other phones. Samsung V card method सपोर्ट करता है, यानी कि आप दूसरे Samsung phones के साथ easily contact information शेयर कर सकते हैं. लेकिन if you want to receive a business card from a Nokia or an HTC phone, you will not be able to do so. एक और हार्डवेयर लिमिटेशन जिसके बारे में मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं इज दैट द स्पीकर फोन ऑन द गैलेक्सी एस सीरीज इज नॉट वेरी पावरफुल. यानी कि अगर आप स्पीकर पे गाने सुनना चाहते हैं या अपना फोन स्पीकर के थ्रू यूज करना चाहते हैं, यू मे हैव अ फ्यू प्रॉब्लम्स. ऐसा नहीं है कि ये स्पीकर बिल्कुल ही यूजलेस है, बट कंपेयर टू सम अदर वेरी एक्सपेंसिव फोन्स इट इज नॉट अप टू पार. गैलेक्सी एस को पीसी के साथ सिंक करने के लिए यू यूज सैमसंग्स पीसी सिंक सॉफ्टवेयर. And compared to the Nokia PC Suite या iTunes, Galaxy S का PC Sync software is not very good. It can allow you to do most of the basic stuff, लेकिन आपको ये सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करने में ज्यादा मजा नहीं आता. और एक फाइनल प्रॉब्लम ये है कि as good as the messaging on this phone is, group messaging is very limited. यानी कि आप ग्रुप बना के at a time maximum 10 लोगों को एक मैसेज सेंड कर सकते हैं. So if you send out a lot of forward messages या a lot of group messages, this may become a problem for you. तो ये थे Samsung के कुछ छोटे-छोटे hardware limitations and software issues. What is the final verdict on this phone and what should you keep in mind when buying this phone? Let's take a look. Samsung Galaxy S lineup में बहुत सारे वेरिएंट अवेलेबल हैं, लेकिन the two most popular phones available in Pakistan are the T-Mobile Vibrant and the phone called the i9000. In essence, the i9000 and the Vibrant are very similar phones with a few differences. अगर आप उन differences के बारे में पता करना चाहते हैं, तो I made a supplemental video that you can check out right over here. Galaxy S T-Mobile Vibrant T-Mobile carrier के through locked है, so if you buy a T-Mobile Vibrant, you will have to get it unlocked, जो कि इतना hard नहीं है और आप खुद भी कर सकते हैं. The i9000 version of Galaxy S, however, comes unlocked. Galaxy S Vibrant आपको बगैर वारंटी के मिलेगा, लेकिन i9000 usually comes with a warranty in Pakistani markets. ये फोन आहिस्ता आहिस्ता पाकिस्तान में पॉपुलर होता जा रहा है. इसका मतलब ये है कि रिपेयर पार्ट्स आर अवेलेबल, लेकिन इट स्टिल टेंड्स टू बी अ लिटिल एक्सपेंसिव टू गेट इट रिपेयर्ड अगर आपका फोन खराब हो जाए. लेकिन because this is a very well built phone, you shouldn't be too worried about your phone breaking down. एक और चीज जो आपको दिमाग में रखनी चाहिए is unlike Nokia and iPhones, Samsung की रीसेल वैल्यू पाकिस्तानी मार्केट्स में थोड़ी कम है. तो अगर आपको ये फोन बहुत ज्यादा पसंद नहीं आता और आप इसको मार्केट में एक्सचेंज करने जाएंगे, you might end up losing a little bit of money. लेकिन with the capabilities and the qualities of this phone, मुझे नहीं लगता कि आपको ये फोन ज्यादा पसंद नहीं आएगा. Once you start getting used to the Galaxy S, आप शायद ही अपना फोन स्विच करना चाहेंगे. So in my final conclusion, if you're thinking about buying an Android phone, I would definitely recommend the Galaxy S. It is a great phone with great screen, great hardware, great camera, and a lot of great features, and it is very good value for money. If you want to read out further specifications of the phone, I have a link for you in the description bar below. Also, very soon I will be doing a comparison between the iPhone and the Galaxy S. Also, I will be doing a full overview of the Android operating system. So, अगर आप इन सारी चीजों को पाकिस्तानी मार्केट के हिसाब से up to date रहना चाहते हैं, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and my blog. The links to my Facebook page, my Twitter page, and my blog are also in the description bar below. If you have any questions or comments about the Galaxy S, or if there is a phone that you would like me to review in the Pakistani market, make sure you leave me a comment on my page and I will respond to as many as I can as soon as I can. I hope this review has helped. Stay tuned because there are many more videos to come. And as always, thank you for watching, Pakistan.